Mongolia is a land of steppes and mountains, desert and rich culture. In 2007, the concert choir of Brigham Young University at Hawaii brought its harmony with aloha to Mongolia. They came to learn. They came to voice their harmony. And they came to share who they are, to share their aloha. Ulaanbaatar, capital of Mongolia, is said to be the coldest capital in the world. But all the students felt was warmth. Students from over 70 countries attend BYU Hawaii, where not only their minds are educated, but also their hearts and character. Students whose influence will be felt for good towards the establishment of peace internationally. Goodness, understanding, and peace start in the heart. That is the spirit of aloha.
Sing we and chant it, wild of granted, la 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 la. Sing we and chant it, wild of granted, la 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 la. Not one is lasted and no is lasted, now is this leisure to take our pleasure, la 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 la.
I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to work with the outstanding people that come into this organization. Most of the members in the choir are not music majors. We have students that are there from countries around the world, and they all come together as one.
Их сургуулийн энэ хамтлаг найралдууны хамтлаг энэ Монголд ирснээр үнэхээр гайхамшигтай шинэ зүйлийг Монголд нээлээ гэж бодож байна. Энэ бол үнэхээр Монголын түүхэнд болсон шинэ үйл явдал. Монголын сүмийн түүхэнд болсон шинэ үйл явдал.
Энэ хамтын ажиллагаа гэдэг бол найз нөхдийн хувь хүмүүсийн хоорондын харилцаанаас л эхэлдэг юм байна л. Тийм учраас хаваан их сургуулийн удирдлагуудтай бид найз нөхрийн хувьд ийм сайхан харьцаа тогтоож чадсан учраас энэ хамтын ажиллагаа бас их хүчтэй, их өргөдөлтэй явж байна. Тэгэхээр олон хүн хоорондоо ингэж найз нөхөд болоосаа, ах дүү шиг болоосаа тэгвэл нөгөө байгууллага хоорондын мэрэгжил хоорондын хамтын ажиллагаа бол улам их өргөжих юм байна да гэж бодож байна.
You know, when you look at a choir and when you hear the choir, it's not just what you see or just what you hear, but it's what's happening inside of them. And the preparation that has been done inside of them has changed their hearts. And the more they served the people, the greater the love that they developed inside of them.
When we sang with the Mongolian students, I really felt that we're unified. When we held hands, I had this feeling of love for them.
Энэ найр дууны хамтлаг нь сүмийн гишүүд болон зүгээр Монголын жирийн иргэд хоёрыг үнэхээр холбож өгсөн маш том гүүр болсон болов уу гэж би дотроо бодож байгаа. Учир нь энэ гүүрээр дамжаад бид нар бүгдээрээ нэг газраас ирсэн, бид нар бүгдээрээ нэг ахан дүүс гэдгийг мэдрэх боломж бидэнд өгсөн болов уу гэж би хувьдаа бодож байгаа.
Би бол Монголд сүүлийн үед их олон шашин орж ирж байгаад бол хэмзгэлж явдаг хүн л дээ, тийм ээ. Ер нь бол энэ цаашдаа яадаг бол бидэнд бас муугаар нөлөөлөх үедээ гэж санаа сэтгэл зовж явдаг. Тийм л хүн байсан. Зүгээр сая хавайн сургуульд очоод тэгээд энэ дэлхийн бүх хүмүүсийг сайхан залуучуудын сураад их сайхан нэгдээд одоо ойлголцоод тийм ээ. Ингэн гэдэг бол энэ шашин гэдэг бол хүнийг бол нэгдүгürt бол айгүй зөв хүмүүжүүлдэг юм байна. Хүн болгодог юм байна тийм. Хүн болох зөв үзэл бодолтой болох хүнийг төлөвшүүлэх энэ дэлхийн олон гэрээвэр хороор улсуудын чинь нэг сайхан одоо хүн хүнийг хайрлах инрэх амьдралыг өөдрөх харах энэ сайхан юм нэгдэж чаддаг их тийм зөв юм байна гэдэг үзлийг бол би их сайн ойлгосон. Одоо би бол олон шашин байхад ч болохгүй ч юм байхгүй гэж боддог.
Here at BYU, we tend to treat the members of the concert choir as an ohana, as a family. They learn how to react in a family, how to treat each other, how to get along, how to negotiate problems and differences. And then that establishes that feeling of peace among themselves.
Энэ миний сэтгэлд орсон энэ аялал намайг амьдралыг өөдрөг харахад бол их сэтгэлийн хөгжим аялгауны их тийм болохоор ийм л их сэтгэл төрлөө тийм ээ.
After the choir, one sister has told me that everybody actually in our music and dance college, they would like to be a soloist. They love to sing by themselves so that they can express how they feel. After I see BYU Hawaii choir, I want to sing in a choir with other people in harmony so that we can all show our love together to people.
Mongolia is a sparsely populated country. It doesn't take much imagination to see Genghis Khan's fierce riders thundering across the land. The choir had its own fierce riders, thanks to an unexpected roadside stop. Genghis Khan was not, however, all ruthless barbarian. You might be surprised when you look up his non-military achievements. Genghis traveled with his gear and those of his wives and generals fully assembled and pulled on wagons by oxen. It can be set up and taken down in less than an hour, and it comes in different sizes.
A lot of foreigners say gear is a tent, but it's not a tent by any means. It's a house. It's very comfortable inside. Even in the summer or in the winter, it is very comfortable. It is made out of wood as a support and felt for insulation. When it gets to winter, we just add extra layer on the felt, and then it keeps the heat inside. And during the summer, we take it off and then scroll up on the outside, on the bottom level, so there's a natural air circulation. Well, my parents both grew up in the gear. My grandparents lived more like in the settlement. They had their property and then they did not move around much. But I have some other relatives who herd animals and then they would move around probably like 3 to 4 times a year, depending on the place. In every gear, you can expect where the furniture are placed. And then there's also certain traditions are involved with the positions.
Ulaanbaatar is a study in contrasts, the old and the new. New driving in the capital might make one old. No, Mongolian barbecue is the new. It didn't even originate in Mongolia. Hot rocks are used to cook real Mongolian barbecue. The rocks are layered with the food in a pot. Here mutton, very fresh mutton, is put into a container along with the heated rocks, onions, potatoes, and perhaps a marmot or two. Delicious. The innards are cooked separately and served as appetizers. Traditional or not, the students were well fed in Mongolia. The famed National College of Music and Dance shared the stage with BYU Hawaii students.
During my 2 years of study at the Music and Dance College, I was just proud of my school, and I was grateful that I had this root knowledge from that school, from those great teachers. And also we have lots of great musicians. We have experienced how many nice violinists little kids been playing, and I was glad that BYU Hawaii students could experience that as well as I did.
Choir students joined with over 1,000 local church members to clean up the area around the Saizan Hill Memorial. 5 city trucks were needed to haul away the trash.
Like King Mosiah Benjamin said, when you're in the service of your fellow beings, you're in the service of your God. So the purpose of this project was coming and do something good for this country. We're not only come to sing, but also to serve them.
In this particular tour, it was one of the most perfect tours that I've ever been on. And I never saw people who were so committed to supporting each other and to being there for each other when they needed help. And without me having to ask somebody to go help somebody, they just took care of it. And they supported each other, they nurtured each other, and they helped each other make the tour the success that it was, to be the best choir, the best family, the best individuals that they could be.
In 1992, the new Mongolian government requested help to assist local leaders improve the country's higher education system. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints sent service missionaries. The Ulaanbaatar branch was organized in 1993. In 2007, there were more than 8,000 members in the church in Mongolia, and the third chapel in Ulaanbaatar was recently finished.
Тэгээд ерөөсөө бидэнд бол нэг л юм дутад юм байна гэж тэ. Бид их ганцаарддаг юм байна гэдгийг бол их ойлголоо л доо. Тэр юу гэхээр хүн энэ дэлхийн ард түмнүүд энэ хүмүүс бол их ойрхон байх хэрэгтэй юм байна гэж тэ. Их тийм ойр дотн байх хэрэгтэй юм байна. Дундаа бие биендээ бол найрсаг айлтшилж их ойр дотн байж.
Тэгээд дэлхийн хүмүүсүүд төрөл бүрийн өөр өөрийнхөө хэлээр ярьдаг ч гэсэн сэтгэл зүрх нь үнэхээр нэг л байдаг гэдгийг өнөөдөр бас дахин харууллаа. Тэгээд хүний сэтгэл зүрхээс одоо гарч байгаа тэр хайр бол хэмжээ хязгааргүй л дээ. Тэм учраас хүмүүсийг би одоо өдөөсөө тэр хайраа битгий хайрлаач, харамлаач гэх. Тийм учраас энэ одоо дэлхийн ялангуяа өнөөдөр энэ дэлхийн улс орнуудын хооронд үл ойлголцол байж байгаа энэ нөхцөлд бол энэ хайр улам өргөн байгаасай л гэж бодож байна.
The more this feeling of harmony and peace that we create in our ensemble, then when they leave here, they will take a little bit of that with them. And so it really does fulfill President McKay's prophecy that people will go from here and be instruments in establishing peace throughout the world.